Natural law can be defined as pre-existing conditions or systems, events, or occurrences found inherently in the universe that is binding and fixed, meaning it cannot be changed, and is not caused by the hand or the influence of mankind. The science protocols that govern the thinking process of natural law is called the scientific method. The scientific method is the brainchild of man's attempts over the last 10,000 years to better understand natural law. Here are a few examples how the science paradigms of natural law correct racist concepts, beliefs, and myths. Pure, non-refracted light from the sun is not white but clear, colorless. Therefore, the hue shade white cannot be used as a metaphor to represent pure light. There is nothing evil about black, it's just a color and not even an original color. In science, black is not a color since there is no wavelength associated with it. Black is the absence of light, whereas the hue white, which is also not a true color, is the aggregate reflection of various wavelengths of light. There are only 7 organic colors that make up the natural light from the sun, and black and white are not one of them. We see different colors because the chemical molecular structure of a substance absorbs some wavelengths of the electromagnetic radiation spectrum while reflecting others. The wavelength that is reflected is the color that you see. Thus, colors are really illusions, distinguishing expressions of the activity of matter under the boundaries of natural law. Melanin, the biochemical substance found in the epidermal skin tissue in man, is responsible for the different skin tones that we see in humans. The skin colors observed in the various ethnic groups of today can be traced back to the Homo sapiens, man, resolved to persevere and procreate when he was challenged with abrupt climatical and environmental circumstances that were occurring around the planet about 45,000 to 55,000 years ago. These new environmental events triggered an exacerbated biochemical survival response mechanism in man's instinctive immune system to modulate the activity of the enzyme tyrosinase on the amino acid tyrosine, to produce various levels of melanin in man, this being determined by the climate and geographical location. The tyrosinase/tyrosine modulating factor for the production of melanin allowed man to maximize or minimize the appropriate levels of vitamin D and folate, both substances being necessary factors for humans to sustain life and to expand the human population. The scientific reasoning processes that man has developed over hundreds of years from the study of the activity of matter in our environmental reality has finally led us to one convincing conclusion: there is only one race of people on the planet Earth, the human race.